This is TomoNews for Monday, January 15th. Plane skids while landing and almost winds up in Black Sea. A plane nearly wound up in the Black Sea after skidding during its landing at the weekend. Pegasus Airlines flight PC-8622 ran into problems while landing at TRABZON airport on Turkey's northern Black Sea coast on Saturday evening. Several media indicate the runway was freezing or icy. The airline said the plane had a runway excursion incident during landing. According to Reuters, the Boeing 737-800 skidded and went down a slope beside the runway. The craft settled meters from the water. Pegasus Airlines said all of the passengers were uninjured following the incident. Passengers reported the smell of fuel following the landing, but there was reportedly no fires or explosions. Whoops. An emergency alert notification was blasted across Hawaii, warning of an inbound ballistic missile on Saturday. Fortunately, it was only a false alarm. Residents and tourists got quite the message after a worker accidentally hit the wrong button. The alert read, "Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill." The Hawaii Emergency Management Agency immediately hopped on Twitter to let everyone know it was a false alarm. Looks like the error happened during a shift change when the button was mistakenly pressed, sending the warning out on TV, radio, and cell phones. A second alert was sent 38 minutes later, confirming the first alert was a false alarm. There's ice on Mars. Sheets of ice exist close to the Martian surface. New research published in the journal Science looked at data from spacecraft on 8 locations on Mars and found large swaths of ice. The sheets are said to be located near the surface as well as close to depths of 100 meters. Researchers also found cliffs made up of water ice. According to Science, the ice sheets could be useful for future missions to Mars. In other words, water might just be within our reach on Mars. How cool is that? Chelsea Stadium plan suspended. A family cottage has halted development on a new stadium in an upmarket area of London. Chelsea Football Club's plans for redevelopment of their Stamford Bridge Stadium has been suspended as it may block a local home's right to light. As the name suggests, that's a right for English landowners to receive light on their property. The concerned household believes the new stadium could affect sunlight and daylight. Plans for the £1 billion project got the go-ahead last year from London authorities. Officials will reportedly meet on Monday to discuss how to proceed. The new stadium would reportedly be capable of hosting 60,000 fans. Deadly debris flows explained. More than a dozen people are dead and many more are injured after a torrent of mud and debris swept through California's Santa Barbara County last week. This deadly and shockingly common occurrence is called a debris flow, though it's also commonly called a mudslide. Mountainous areas that have been ravaged by wildfire are often susceptible to debris flows. Fire kills vegetation and nutrients in the soil, creating a hydrophobic or water-repellent layer below the surface that increases runoff and soil erosion. During intense rainfall, water that would normally be absorbed into the ground instead saturates loose sediments, causing a river of mud to flow down the slope. Debris flows grow in size as they pick up boulders, trees, and other debris, and are powerful enough to uproot or destroy entire neighborhoods. Many of the deaths in MONTECITO reportedly occurred while most residents were asleep after heavy rain fell in a short period of time around 3:30 a.m.